Taking a break feels like failure, so don't take a break. We're an audit. In the ED, we don't guess, we triage. But when it comes to our own lives, we let the sirens run 24/7 until the engine blows up. For us, burnout isn't just being tired, it's decision fatigue, meet executive dysfunction. You cannot biohack your way out of a career that eats its young. So the supplements, cold plungers, the productivity apps, hoping to tune an ADHD brain that's already been frying for 10, 12 hours in A&E. The surge capacity that we used to have in our 20s has now gone. If you're in a high stakes career and you feel like the wheels are quite frankly falling off, you do not need a wellness retreat. You need a clinical audit of your life. I'm not here to give you advice. I'm sharing a perspective from the trenches with you. If the patient's crashing, you don't give them a pep talk. You find the leak and you plug it. Your life is the patient. So let's triage it. Stick with me to the end of this. I'm not going to promise you some life-changing epiphany or a magic pill that fixes your neurobiology overnight, because we both know that that's not ED or how life works. But I am going to share the one specific metric, maybe 3, that I use to triage my own collapse. So it's the difference between surviving your next shift and actually wanting to show up for it. If you're currently redlining, you can't afford to miss the third part of this audit, because it's the one place where high achievers like us are most blind. Starting off strong with the dopamine debt. In emergency work, we live on adrenaline and hits of problem solved. When we get home, the quiet, quite honestly, feels itchy. So you seek cheap dopamine hits, you scroll, you overplan. Identify understimulation triggers. Sometimes we aren't burnt out, we're just understimulated by mundane life, which feels like exhaustion. Number 2, the context switching tax. Our brains already struggle to switch tasks. So if you're going from a 10-hour shift straight into, parent mode, without a buffer, you are going to redline. The shift, build a decompression chamber. A 20-minute drive with no podcast. I said no podcast. A shower where you quite literally just stare at the wall or belt out your favourite tunes. Somewhere where you can allow the adrenaline to dissipate before you move on to your next task or your own life. Now hold on when I give you the third one. I'm having caffeine for this. The hero complex leak. Now, I do not mean ego, because we all know that practicing from a place of ego is dangerous and it is not the one. This is what I mean when I say the hero complex. We are paid to be the person with the answers, but you cannot be the fixer for absolutely everybody in your life. Audit your obligations, and if it's not an emergency for you, then it's not your patient. Guard your no like a precious resource. And if you've not heard this saying by now, you're going to hear it today. No is a complete sentence. So own your boundaries. Own them and run with them. You spent your life being the one that people call when things fall apart. It's time to be that person for yourself. I'm not looking for subscribers. I'm looking for the people who are tired of redlining, for want of a better word. If this audit sparked a thought, leave it below. No epiphanies required. Just one honest observation about where your energy is leaking. Let's build a community. Let's work together. We're on the same team. We feel the same things. Audit the system. Plug the leaks. And for God's sake, take yourself off the clock once in a while. I'll see you in the next one.